Quality Signs and Designs, 775-537-5575.
We're out in Crystal, Nevada, and there are several small vineyards like this that have 400,000 or 500,000 vines in them, and we harvest those every year. We have agreements where we come in and harvest them, and then we take the grapes and we take them to our production facility and we turn them into wine. We're a Nevada winery with Nevada grapes, and we're really proud of that. You support the industry that way by helping these people out here. The 25% rule is designed to help grow the industry. Nevada has a small wine industry, one of the smallest ones on all the western states, and to do that, part of the rule is that a requirement that we have Nevada grapes in our wines that we sell, a portion of it. And really, something like this here, this vineyard here, actually produces enough grapes for us to sell about 500 cases of Nevada wine a year. I went to the Robert Mondavi School at UC Davis to learn viticulture, and then I learned it through another program called Vesta. And I learned quickly, especially working with Gretchen Loken, that throw all that information out because it's completely different in the Mojave Desert. We do our canopies different, we do our watering schedules different, and people forget wine is an agricultural product, so it changes daily. We're not really sure when we're going to be harvesting, we just have a window. We know within a couple of days when we're going to show up because the sugar levels are going to be right. Today we're doing Cabernet Sauvignon. We have about 1,000 pounds that we've harvested today. From this particular vineyard, we'll have harvested over 2 tons this year of grapes. We'll do about 8 tons total of Nevada grapes. We have made a fabulous Chardonnay. The nice thing about doing the white grapes is that when you harvest, you basically can go to market to retail within 6 months to 12 months from the time you harvest. Reds are going to take a little longer. Those are a couple years before people get to see them. But we've already pressed off some Ruby Cab, some Syrah, some Petite Syrah, Chardonnay, of course. We've got coming up shortly in a couple weeks, Marsanne, Roussanne, and Vignette, which are white wines. We'll actually do a couple tons of those, and those will be ready first of next year. Well, we've got the 5-acre parcel up off of Highway 160, and we are in the process of getting that ready to plant vines, and eventually we'll put a production building up there. Roads are an issue. We have to have a paved road into that facility, which could be a couple years off. So in the meantime, we've been looking at some great locations to put a retail tasting room. We think we've identified a place that we really like a lot, and we hope to be able to announce that in the next couple of weeks.
I hear that the wines do pretty well off of that fan area over there, the grapes do.
They do. Surprisingly enough, that soil type is very much like Bordeaux in France. It's got that rocky, gravelly type of soil that the grapes really love. It's not suited really well for anything else because there's not a lot of nutrients in it, but the grapes really like it.
All right. Where can we buy your wines? You have some for sale now?
We don't. ArtesianCellars.com is our website. We should have the ability to be able to do internet sales here in a couple weeks. But if everything comes together in our tasting room, we plan to be open within about 60 days on that.